Hey folks, this is Kalani. Let's have a look at the Trilliax encounter on Mythic difficulty. For this video I'm going to assume you're familiar with this fight on Heroic. If not, there should be a link on the screen for you to go view that one first. On Mythic difficulty, Trilliax will only use one additional ability, Personality Transference. You'll get a mini Trilliax as an add with one of his personalities. That add will use abilities dependent on which personality was transferred. We only got two adds throughout all of our attempts, the first being a cleaner personality and the second being a maniac personality. Both adds will apply a buff called Energize to themselves, which generates 5% of their mana every second. This needs to be spell stolen or purged, because if the add gets to 100% mana, they'll use their signature ability. If the add ever matches Trilliax's current personality, the add will gain 1% mana every second, which you can't really stop. The cleaner add will use Toxic Slice, so he'll throw out more cake for your Ray to eat, and his signature ability is Cleansing Rage. The Cleansing Rage isn't too bad as long as your raid is clearing away all the cake and feasts, but the extra cake can really start to bog you down, so you'll want to nuke this add as quickly as you can. You'll usually get this add just before an annihilation, so be careful of that. The Maniac add will have Trilliax's Mana Rupture ability, dealing constant damage to your entire raid. Because we were usually pretty close to killing the boss when this add came up, we ignored it for the most part and kept our damage on the boss. You'll need to make sure every energized buff is stolen or purged though, because this add's signature ability is Annihilation, and if he gets Annihilation off, there's a good chance he'll wipe your raid because he won't move to the middle, so you can get squished against the walls pretty easily. As long as your healers can heal through the Mana Rupture and you're close to killing Trilliax, you should be fine, but if you're not going to be able to finish off the boss, you should nuke this add down as quickly as possible too, so you can get back to focusing on Trilliax. The rest of the fight remains the same, but pretty much every mechanic is more important. Every slice of cake needs to be eaten, so everyone in the raid has to do their part. We split the room into quadrants and assigned people to them to make it a little easier. We also called any excess slices to the raid so someone could move and eat up the cake. Many of our wipes here were simply due to having leftover cake. It's also really important for people with the sterilized debuff to use it on the scrubbers. You absolutely need them to scrub as much of the seepage away as possible. When the scrubbers explode, make sure you're jumping on them to prevent the raid-wide damage, as that was another main cause of wipes for us. If they get any cake, they'll explode straight away, so you need to be on top of them. If they explode too early, you'll be left with a lot of seepage, so cake slices and sterilized management are super important. Honestly, this fight is a mechanics check more than anything else. The new add doesn't do a great deal and is relatively easy to deal with, but messing up any of the mechanics can quickly snowball you to wipe after wipe. But that should be all you need to take down Trilliax on Mythic difficulty. If you have any questions or queries, please leave them in the comments section below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Remember to leave a like just below the video before you leave, and if you want to see more, make sure to subscribe. But apart from that, thanks for watching folks, good luck and have fun, and as always, I will see you next time.